Welcome back, Cyber Dogs, to the Tale of the Hermits, as narrated by rendog. It's Hermit Quest. We are following Etho, Beef, and S01E11 in what is the second last segment of the Hermit Quest extravaganza before everybody gets warped into a final battle. We still got Python, Wells, and Joe on the blue team up and running. We got B-Dubs, Stress, and False still up and kicking. Very surprised my man B-Dubs is still alive. I'm impressed, baby. B-Dubs rocking it up like nobody's business, man. That's what I'm talking about. You know, B-Dubs always says stuff like, I can't PvP, I'm a builder. He's always got excuses about PvPing, right? And it's just absolute nonsense if you ask me. Look at this, man. B-Dubs, his first ever Hermit Quest, rocking it like nobody's business with Stress and False. You know what, man? I think that purple team, I think the Allium Alliance might have something to say in this season of Hermit Quest. I think Iskall might be in for a terrible surprise when he comes across the Alliums. Man, I mean, having a look at this team though, these guys are kitted out like nobody's business. I mean, look at Iskall. He's got the Viva la Revolution clothes on too, which makes me very, very happy. All right, they're back at the Hermit. This is where it all went down for us in the previous episode. They were shopping over here, and well, I think they might have spotted us. They were doing some good scouting. Let's have a look. Is Etho going to be scouting? No, they're all in. Nobody's shifting either. You know, this is just... Oh no, Python took down freaking False. Oh no. Jeez. Okay, so Python... Oh no. And the Allium Alliance is going down. Python is absolutely wrecking face. Oh no. The Allium Alliance is down, guys. No, that was going to be my second choice for winning. No. Okay, that's crazy. That must have been an absolutely insane battle. Python must be geared out of his mind right now. He absolutely wrecked them. Did Python kill everyone? Python triple killed the Allium Alliance. I mean, that was... And he killed them really quickly, didn't he? He absolutely slayed them. Wow. Python must be geared out of his mind right now, guys, which means we are coming down to a pretty intense finale over here. It is gonna be the black team versus the blue team. Etho, Beef, and Iskall versus Python, Wells, and Joe. And this is going to be interesting. This is going to be really interesting. I mean, I'm looking at this team and I'm thinking these guys must be unstoppable. Iskall's just upgraded his chest plate too now, right? He is looking to be 100% geared up. I mean, look at that. That is insane. Now, do they have any classes? It looks like Iskall's being the melee fighting class. It looks like Beef is the archer. And he's got a really cool sword over there. Look at that. That sword looks epic. I think Iskall is rocking a Hermit axe and the Hermit shield. Beef rocking the general shield over there. I don't know if that shield is actually any better, that awesome looking shield. But it looks like the boys have just come up to the top of a mountain. They are trying to figure out what to do now. Iskall, of course, is the creator of this map, so they've got a little bit of a strategic advantage. They're splitting up over here, though, which might not be the greatest idea. I wonder what's going on here. Iskall is heading off in a different direction. Could this be the moment where things go horribly wrong for them? If they get waylaid by the blue team, things might end in a very, very bad way. Iskall has gone off into the distance. I don't know where he's gone. He might have gone to do a little bit of shopping somewhere, and he's told Beef and Etho to sort of head down. But these guys are coming into an open spot. They're on the low ground also. They're going to get spotted from a mountainside or something. They better be really careful. I mean, Iskall's off on his own. Where has he gone? Oh, this is not good. Iskall, you need to join your team, dude. You need... Oh, this is the white starting area. This is the starting area for the mods. They're not supposed to be here. You guys aren't supposed to be here, man. This is some admin jazz. You guys are going to get banhammered. Something fierce over here. This is interesting, though. What are they doing here? This is very interesting. Why are they chilling here at the white portal? Okay, it looks like something's just kicked into the brains, right? I think they've suddenly realized that they've lost Iskall, and Etho and Beef are freaking panicking right now, man. They need to go and find their partner in crime. Iskall, where did you go, dude? You just left your teammates. Are you crazy right now? This is the most important part of the entire freaking match, man. You can't just be leaving. You can't just be going off on your own. Oh man, this is super intense now. Okay, where is everybody? Where is Iskall? By the way, do we have any music going on over here or any sound at all? I don't think we can hear anything. Can we hear them walking? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we just got to get really close to them. I just cranked the volume up a bit there so we can get a little bit of Minecraft sound. But yeah, Iskall went all the way in this direction. What is over here? I wonder. This is where Iskall came, isn't it? Oh, is that him? Is he doing some trading in there? Oh, he is. He is doing some trading. What was he doing in here? Oh, he was farming. This is a farm. Okay, he's getting food. Nice. Okay, so Iskall came to get the food. I see what they were doing. They decided to not go as 3, I guess, just in case it all went wrong. I'm assuming Iskall's got a bunch of ender pearls on him, right? So if he got into trouble, he could just get away. But instead of all 3 getting engaged, they sort of split themselves up. I'd like to think that the Hermits, that's exactly what they did, right? That's the strategy that they came up with. And a treasure room east has been opened. Interesting. Let's see if the Hermits decide to head over that direction. I like that name, right? The Hermits. That's awesome. If there was ever a Minecraft HermitCraft combined server, it would probably be called HermitCraft, I guess. I don't know. I suppose there's too much HermitCraft and not enough Minecraft in there. Anyway, I like it. I'm going to stick with the Hermits. Anyway, look at this, man. We got so many cameras following the final team for the final freaking battle. I wonder where it's going to go down. Are we going to be getting into the 4-hour mark for Hermit Quest this season? Or is the black and the blue team going to collide in an epic battle to the death before everybody gets TP'd? I have no idea. We're going to have a look. It looks like these guys are just trying to figure out what to do. I think Iskall's got a good plan here. Or I don't know if it was him who came up with it, but just get some food, right? Just get as much food as possible for the final battle, because with everybody geared up, we can expect a pretty prolonged battle, right? There's going to be a lot of fighting going on, and a lot of food is going to have to get eaten. So the more food that can get consumed, the better. Now, let's have a look. How much food are they actually cooking up in here? They got the furnace blazing. We got 36 pork chops, but look at this. They're having the same issues that we had. Not enough burning material, right? They are running out of coal. Oh, are they doing it nice and efficiently? 1 coal block at a time. Wow, these dudes are absolutely playing out of their minds right now, right? Just pushing Minecraft to the freaking limits over here to try. Oh, actually, what am I talking about? They just didn't have enough coal. I've given them way too much credit. Oh, man. Anyway, it looks like they have about 35 uncooked pork chops, which I guess... I guess what they need to do is just loot a whole bunch of tier 1 chests, like the really bad chests, and just get a bunch of burning material. Probably head back home and cook everything. Do some final enchantments. I mean, I think what they really need is potions, probably. If they've unlocked their brewing stand, they should probably be heading home and just making a ton of potions. In the last season of Hermit Wars, when Anders and Doc and I did really well, we got a lot of potions. We focused a lot of our money on buying potions, and that really gave us a huge advantage in the, especially in the early game when we battled this very team. We took these guys out first. I mean, we killed them in the first 40 minutes of Hermit Wars, I think. So I think all 3 of these guys are really happy to still be going and still be alive right now, because yeah, they got wrecked by us way early in the last season of Hermit Wars. But yeah, we had strength potions and splash potions of regen and stuff like that, and that really pushed us over the edge in the previous engagements, or the previous season rather. So I'm thinking, if these guys want to do really well in that final battle, it is all about the potion action, baby. It's all about them tasty beverages. And speaking of which, give me 1 second. Ah, there we go. Okay, I can feel it in the air tonight, man. Can you feel it? I'm not going to carry on. The cringe is real. But you know what I'm saying, man. This is getting tense. There is going to be a huge, huge showdown. It's going to come down to how well the PvP calling goes, I think. I think that the key in this final engagement, right, is going to be to try and take out the weakest link of the team, right? And I mean that in the most respectful way here, people, okay? So I would say if I was the blue team, I would be focusing beef. I'd be focusing beef first, right? Because of the 3, beef is probably the weakest PvP player. Not to say that he's a bad PvP player, people. Jeez, before you bite my head off, all you vintage beef fans. But, you know, he's probably a weaker PvP player next to Iskall85 and Etho. And in the blue team, I would say that good old Joe is probably just slightly weaker at PvP than Python and Wells. So if I was the black team, I would focus on taking Joe out, because then you're 3v2, right? Then you've got a numbers advantage. And if I was the... Oh, no! Oh, Wells just left. Jeez, I just panicked there. I thought that he died instantly or something. But if I was the blue team, I'd be focusing on trying to take Beef out, right? Just to try and have that that numbers advantage. Now, it looks like Wells is having some internet issues, which is pretty bad news for him, especially at this very crucial stage of the game. But it looks like the Hermits are getting a little bit split up over here, which is not exactly good for them. It looks like Iskall's actually on the hunt right now, coming back to the Hermit Cave. I don't think they're going to buy anything. I think Iskall's just come for a scout. This is obviously a high traffic area, and this is where the blue team would be heading if they haven't got all the gear that they could possibly buy, right? And it looks like Iskall wants to set up a little bit of an ambush or something over here, right? This is looking very interesting and very sneaky too, I might add. They got a lot of mobs to deal with over here, though. There's creepers all over the show. Couple of half hearts getting taken here and there, and it looks like, oh, look at that. Wells's ping is looking really, really terrible. That is very unfortunate. I wonder what's going on there, man. Maybe we should pause so that Wells can restart his router or something. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, man. I'm just the cameraman, okay? I'm just the mermaid cameraman. I'm just following my boys, the fine gentlemen of the Hermit crew. Anyway, looks like Iskall's doing some scouting, trying to get some high ground, see if they could spot anything interesting. Curiously, Beef is still rocking them very shiny Iskalium boots over there, right? Hasn't gotten fully geared up. I'm assuming he's put some pretty sick enchantments on those boots. And I mean, just looking at these guys, we were pretty far behind when we died, right? And I think we got set back quite heavily by the first death, or the first wave of death that we had. If you are alive, that is some fight talk right there, man. Iskall's got blood in his nose right now, man. He wants to kill. He wants to slay. He is focused. I'm sure this Iskall85 is so focused right now, man. He is playing his freaking heart out. And if you guys aren't watching all three of these guys' videos at the same time as the Mermaid cam, you guys are doing it wrong, man. Tell you what, instead of listening to me freaking ramble on like a maniac, just mute my video, open all four of our videos, so that this is the Mermaid cam, right? Open Etho's video, Iskall's video, Beef's video at the same time, put them on your screen, 4 freaking views at the same time. And I don't know, listen to whichever of the three are your favorite. And it's not going to be me, man, because I'm just rambling, talking absolute nonsense right now. Uh-oh, there's Good Times. Oh, no, that's Good Times with Scar's head. Never mind. It sort of looked like it was Etho over there. But it looks like they're getting a little bit split up here. This is a bit dangerous, boys. You need to stick together. You can't be splitting up this way. Who's that? Oh, Iskall is just charging ahead. He is doing his best to hunt down the blues, man. He wants to find those blues so bad right now, man. You know, this could potentially be a very sketchy, dangerous mindset for Iskall to be in. He's got to be calm, man. He's got to be collected. If he's going to charge into battle like this and leave his teammates behind... We saw how much damage Python did to Team Allium. I mean, jeez. Like, Python wrecked all 3 of them in, like, he two-shotted both of them, I think. Which is pretty insane. So, you know, Iskall's got to be a little bit scared of that Python, man. I think that Python be rocking at something fierce right now. Python's been practicing, it seems, man. He's not messing around. Now, the thing is, and look at this. I know the Swedish potato's brain. He's coming back to the Hermit Caves. He's coming to scout. He's coming to see if they're going to come here. I'm guessing because Wells is experiencing a bit of issues. Oh, well, it looks like his ping is back now. So everything should be looking good. But yeah, they're definitely on the hunt, right? They are looking for the guys. I mean, the thing is, this map has got 2 sections to it, right? You got the overworld and you got the huge underground caverns that are amazing, where things went horribly wrong for us. And if I were the other team, if I were the Blues, I might be down there. Because, well, I guess when you're fully geared up, that's a pretty easy place to go We can assume, though, that the blues are not in the open because they're not losing hearts, right? Which means they're not getting harassed by mobs, and it's nighttime. Oh, here we go. It looks like the teams have collided. Oh, and it looks like there's an Enderman going for... Who's that? Wells Knight. Okay, we're into the final battle, and it looks like the Blacks are coming in. They want to take these down. Iskall is coming. There's an Ender pulled up. Iskall's on the hunt. He's chasing Wells Knight. Wells Knight is trapped into a corner, and Iskall is pummeling away at Wells Knight. The hearts are dropping. 1.5 hearts. No hearts. Wells Knight is taken down, and it looks like Vintage Beef. No, Joe Heels is killing cows. He's doing a good job, though, getting a couple of arrows into the butts of Iskall 85, but Iskall's going for it. He smells blood. He sees victory is about to come, and Etho is battling Python in the freaking wheat. This is a scene from Gladiator. Iskall's coming in. He's got the bow out, and Etho is fighting to the last. He's got 1.5 hearts left. Etho taking serious damage, and there goes Joe Heels taken out by the Vintage Beef, and Python is on the run. He needs to get himself out of here, but Iskall is on the hunt. Is Iskall going to get the final blow to take the victory for Hermit Quest? How many more Ender Pearls? Look at that Pro Ender Pearl right in front of Python, and Python has got trapped in the blocks. He needs to run as fast as possible. Python is running to creepers. He takes 2 blows directly to the face. Oh my goodness, Iskall is TP to the other side, and the battle is on. Oh my goodness, no hearts are going down. Looks like Python is fully geared up right now, and we've got some golden apples being eaten. Iskall is charging up to full hearts once again, and the hunt is on. There are the Ender Pearls. Iskall teleports all the way behind Python. Python turns to battle with the bow, but we have got reinforcements in the wings. Vintage Beef arriving from the back. Python needs to get out of here. He needs to get lucky. He eats a golden apple. Hopefully he can run into some sort of mob that is going to help him through this. Maybe a witch, maybe an Enderman, maybe a creeper, but at the moment it is not looking good for the Python. He is under siege. The Mermits are after him. Iskall is not giving up on the chase, and he is not going to let Python breathe for 1 second. Python needs to find a place. He needs some way to get out of here. He's eating. He's looking at his map. He's trying to find a way out. He's got an Ender Pearl, but Etho and Iskall coming in from the back. There's a creeper. It's going to blow up and maybe throw them out. No. Okay. Looks like we may have lost. Oh, Python is great Ender Pearling action over there. Ender Pearling away, getting as far away from the boys as possible. And it looks like he might have Ender Pearled himself into safety. Oh, Python doing a great job. Look at this. Ender Pearling over the freaking lake, getting himself into safety. But it looks like Iskall has smelt the blood. He knows where Python has gone right now, and Iskall is on the hunt once again. Can Python get away? We know where Python is because we can see all the floating heads over there chasing Python down. Iskall doesn't even care about the Enderman. He's gonna kill anything that is in his way, including Enderman, sheep, zombies. I feel sorry for anything that gets in the way of Iskall 85 right now, ladies and gentlemen, because this man is on fire. He is on a killing spree, man. He has got freaking blood in his nostrils, and he wants to take the final standing Python down. Now, if they leave Python alive for too long, he's going to be able to resurrect his teammates. However, it all comes down to how much gear they have saved in their base. If the Blues have no gear left in their base to re-gear, then they're going to have some problems, man. Python's going to get warped to the final battle all by himself. That's probably not going to go too well for him, especially considering the Mermits are completely geared out the wazoo right now. I am so proud of these three. I think they did so well, man. Beef, he freaking took Joe Hills out like a pro. Etho was 1v1ing Python in the fields, in the gladiator fields, man. They were having an epic battle to the death, and Iskall with those pro Ender Pearl skills. Unbelievable, man. Ender Pearled himself into the perfect position to push Wells Knight down into a sort of trap, basically, and Wells was absolutely trapped in that hole, nowhere to go, and Iskall just freaking decapitated him like nobody's business. Took him down to Chinatown, man. Oh, that was absolutely insane, guys. Jeez, I hope you enjoyed that. That was insane. I can't believe I managed to actually keep up with the battles and stuff that was going on there. But it looks like the black team are probably going to be heading home. I guess they've got another 20 minutes to go, I think, until the final battle until everybody gets warped into the final battle. So, yeah, that's the end of the episode, guys. This is going to be the last episode before everybody gets warped. Thanks for watching.